Hey folks, welcome back to Software Testing Hacks. In this video, let's talk about defect life cycle, which is also known as life cycle. Both are one and same. Okay. So being a fresher or even if you're working as a tester, manual tester or automation tester, bug life cycle plays an important role. So you must know this concept very well. Okay, let's get started. First, let's understand what is this bug or a defect. A defect is a deviation from the expectation. Suppose in case there is a requirement, okay, you have to cover up exactly what the requirement says. Is it behaving properly or not is what you will test, right? In case if you find any deviation from the expected result, then it becomes the bug or the defect. A defect is an error or bug in an application that is created during the building or designing of software, due to which software starts to show abnormal behaviors during its use. For example, there is a text box, okay, where the requirement says it has to accept the characters up to 10 digits, okay, or 10 characters, let's say. But it is accepting more than 10. So our requirement is not met here. So this implies that it is a defect. Okay. So it is nothing but a defect or error, which is where while building the developer has missed some condition. Okay. So which is showing the abnormal behavior. Okay. So that is where it becomes a defect. So, it is one of the most important responsibility of a tester to find as many as defects possible to ensure the quality of the product is not affected and end product is fulfilling of the requirements perfectly for which it is has been designed and provides the required services to the end user. Okay. So, as a tester, it is our responsibility to find this deviation. Okay. So, for which the understanding of the requirement is very much important if you're a fresher or if you're a tester or if you're a developer. So, here both of them should be in the same understanding because the requirement says that the particular field should accept only 10 characters. Correct? So that should be met. Otherwise, if there is any deviation from this, or let's say the text box spacing, sizing, all this also matters. Okay, if the text box spaces size is not properly aligned or any deviation, I mean the look and feel also should look good, right? For that, you may be getting some mock designs. So you can refer those mock designs to verify how the size is, how the shape is, and how the text is. And then all that you can refer the mock and then verify it. Okay, if there is any deviation from the user perspective, from the end user perspective, we have to think. So that is where testers are, we verify the user friendliness also. Okay. So now let's talk about the defect life cycle, which is also known as bug life cycle. These are the different status that we have. Starts from new, assigned, open, fixed, pending retest, retest, verified, closed. In between, in the retest, if the particular defect is not resolved, then we will reopen. And then in the open, we have different status. So let's understand it one by one. Once you find the defect, that defect will be in the new state. Okay, that particular defect will be in the new state as soon as you found it. So you can use different tools like Bugzilla is there, and then you can also use Jira to log the defect. Okay, so once you log the defect, so the status will be new. Then next, it needs to be assigned to a developer. Okay, so that he can fix it. So next, the status will come as assigned. Okay, so that particular defect will be assigned to a developer. Next, it goes to open state. Okay, open, or also you can say in progress also. Once the developer starts working on it, you can say it as in progress also. Okay, Queen, here we see there are different status also. Okay, what will happen is the developer feel that this defect is already been logged. Okay, So then they will mark it as duplicate. Okay, rejected. We feel that this is not a valid defect. Okay, that time it may be marked as rejected. Okay, deferred. This deferred is a state where a particular defect needs to be fixed, okay, but not urgently, not in this sprint, maybe in the upcoming sprint, and then you can fix it, okay. So like that, it is a deferred in the sense it will be worked not right now, but in the future. Not a bug. Not a bug is a status where the developer feels that this is not a bug, okay, this is not a actual bug, or he feels so. So at that time, he will mark it as a not a bug status. There are different status also like this. And then once you see these different status, it is your call. So you can also talk to the developer. No, this is actually a valid bug. So then there will be a kind of conversation that you have to make with the developer saying that no, this is a bug. You cannot do, you cannot reject it. So like that, once the developer works on it, so the okay, now he has accepted that is a bug. What he'll do is he will work on it. So at that time the status will be in progress, and then once the defect is fixed, he'll mark it as fixed. Once the defect is fixed, now it comes to pending retest. Pending retest is where we have to, as a QA team, has to pick the ticket up and then start to retest. So it is our job now to retest the defect. In case if the defect is fixed and it is working as expected now, our requirement is met now, then what we can do is we can move the status as verified and then mark it as closed. Okay. Otherwise, if you feel that there is a defect that still exists, so then what you'll do is you will reopen that. Once you reopen it, again he has to uh, work on the defect and then fix it. The same flow comes here again. Okay. If it is not fixed, then you can mark it as reopen. Okay. So next, let's see a few of the questions about this bug. Okay. What is a bug in QA? In quality assurance QA, a bug is a flaw or error in software program that causes it to behave unexpectedly or incorrectly. Okay, so whenever somebody asks you what is bug, you can say this. If it is a, in short, you can say it is a deviation from the expectation also. Okay, bugs can range from minor glitches or to major issues that impact the functionalities. Okay, so there are different bug, priority and severity based on how the priority, severity, all that we will consider the bug which needs to be fixed in the current sprint or in the upcoming sprint, like that. What is bug leakage? Bug leakage is when users or customer find a bug that the testing team missed during the testing phase. Okay. Whenever somebody asks you or an interviewer asks you what is bug leakage, then you can say that so developer or tester, sorry, the tester has missed the bug and then which is now found by the customer. That is called bug leakage. It means the bug slipped through the testing process and was not detected before the software was released. Okay. Next, what is the severity in bug lifecycle? Severity refers to the impact a bug has on one's system functionality. It indicates how serious the bug is and how much it affects the software's performance or usability. Okay, so it is something. Severity and priority are two different important things. We will discuss it in the next video. Okay. So this is some of the questions that you can um, you know think of. Okay, we will discuss in a different video all these in detail. Okay, so hope you learned what is bug life cycle and what is bug and what are some of the different questions we can uh, ask with respect to the bug. So hope you have learned something. If you have liked this video, please do like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you have any doubts or questions, do comment in the comment section. For watching. Bye bye.